And you're like, yeah. Divock, just waiting for people to get on. Divock, original. Divock, original. This guy, look, man, I'm going to just say it because I'm on here to talk about the game. Wasn't a great performance by any means, but that's how football goes, and sometimes you need that dude, you need that spark. And when I saw it said 5 minutes extra, I knew we was gonna get a goal. I just felt it. Didn't know who it would come from. Um, right. What's up, Raheem? Shout out to everybody who's hitting the live stream, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna be on here long. There's so many other things to talk about. I'm all over the place, but when Rigi came on, I thought we'd score. I thought we'd score, and it's just crazy, man, because you get so frustrated because you see what happened in the West Ham Chelsea game, and you think, here we go again. Are we gonna drop the ball again? And literally one of the last kicks of the game is Origi. But give Salah his credit. Give Salah his credit. Didn't score today, but the assist and then the way the game was going. Even though I just said I thought we'd score, the way the game was going, even when that moment happened when Salah, gets the ball to Origi, you thinking, is this going to be another miss? I mean, the chances we had in this game, and our lack of being clinical in this game was just, it was incredible. A lot of times I kept watching the game, I'm thinking, is this Liverpool? Who is this? Because it just, Wolves seemed, I'm not going to say Wolves were the better team, because they weren't, but it seemed like if anybody was going to score, it was going to be Wolves. Because the chances we was getting, we just weren't capitalizing. And it was so frustrating to feel like we were going to let this slip. But Origi, man, it doesn't matter what you say about Origi. What you can never say about him is that he doesn't have the heart of a champion. He's not a big-time player. He's not a big game, big moment player. And how many times have we said, of course, in the course of a season, his shot makes a difference? I know it's still early in the season, but look, this is a heavy title race, man. So everything counts. And the difference of getting 3 points in this game and just getting one and being on the same level as Chelsea as far as points, that's big, man. That's big. You got to imagine City going to do what they got to do when they play their game, but, yo, I'll take it. I'll take it. Bad performance and all overall, but, man, Origi off the bench, man. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing, man, to finish the game like that. Hard one to watch, honestly, man. This is the first game in a long time where I was looking at my phone and doing all types of other shit because just fearing what felt like the inevitable, that Liverpool once again get a moment, get a chance, and then just let it go. Just let it go. You know what I mean? So big up to the boys for hanging in there. Big up to Origi and Salah. Let's just put it like that. Big up to them because again, Salah with that first touch, big. With that first touch, big. Get your separation, compose yourself, that composure. We know how Salah can be with his feet in the box like that. The composure to get that pass off. And the funny thing about it is, was that the young dude we used to have that was guarding him, that was checking Salah in that moment, because they had just taken off the young French international for injury. And then they put in Hoover. And I don't know if Hoover was marking him in that moment, but yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible. And I almost thought, you see Mane there, and I'm like, okay, you can square it to Mane, but Origi said, no, I'm taking this. I'm the originator. I'm taking this. I love it, man. But let me know what y'all think, man. I see some people in the chat. If you're still around, give me some shouts, man. I mean, y'all just over the moon like me. Again, it's not even about the performance today. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? We can be disappointed, and we are. And really, I hate to even say the performance was bad. We just weren't clinical. The performance wasn't bad at all. We made so many chances. And I know, Jota probably would have been the scapegoat. And look, opinions are opinions, but it shouldn't even come down to that Jota miss. He's been so good this season, and I hate to be that kind of guy that says, oh, he deserves a day off or something like that. Because I don't really believe in that mentality. But he has been so good. So look, he had a bad game. Origi is clutch. He always comes through 3 points to the back. Yeah, basically that's it. That's it, man. That's it. He's done it time and time again for us. And I mean, of recent, we probably couldn't come up with any moments where he's done that in a big game. But we know that Origi can do that. We know that Origi has that in his locker, has that in his bag. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a better weekend now, I'll tell you that. 18-19, Liverpool's back. Yeah, it's going to have to be. What's up? Who's that, Trent? It's going to have to be, because this is going to be a tight fight, man. It's going to be a tight fight. Chelsea, gave us some points today, man. Gave us some points today. And shout out to West Ham. I always liked Masuaku ever since he was at Olympiacos, when he had the perm and everything. I don't know if y'all remember him in Olympiacos when they was in Champions League. But, that was – first of all, it's a crazy shot by Masuaku, but I'm so relieved we really needed that. We did, man. We did. And just imagine how he would have felt after. I mean, can you imagine the fan base? I mean, what do y'all think about – do you all feel – I watch Coppers from time to time, and they say, well, maybe two of the three or one of the three or whatever says that we can't win the league. Now, does this result make you all feel like we can, or did you already think we could? Give me some of your responses to that, because I've always thought that we could. And as I said in my halftime video, support Liverpool under Klopp, we should feel like we should win the league every year. That's just my opinion. I mean, I know City is City, and here recently Chelsea has moved up, but I mean, I thought from the beginning of the season, signings or not, injuries or not, Liverpool should always be contending. Liverpool supporters should always think we can win the league. So I always thought we could do it. But this result definitely is big in a title fight, and hopefully does restore some people's confidence or feelings towards Liverpool actually getting that trophy at the end of the season. And look, it's still early. Mitchell, what's up, man? Man, you've been plugging away for so many years. Blessings, man. Keep up the videos up the wrist. My man, Mitchell. Good to see you, bro. It's been a minute. Yeah, man, I've been doing my thing, man, trying to. I know we can win the league. It's all about staying healthy. Yeah, Raheem. Shout out Raheem, man. Appreciate you interacting. Yeah, it's not about staying healthy. But also just, I mean, look, staying healthy is that even possible, really? I think we're favorites for the title. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, we're going to have injuries, you know what I mean? I think if Liverpool are in the lead going into January AFCON, we can do it. Need Firmino in a few. Yeah, it'd be nice to have Firmino back. But yeah, AFCON could be tricky. The AFCON situation could be tricky. But we'll see. I mean, we got a little time. When is AFCON? Somebody let me know when AFCON starts. Is that January? Is it like the first week of January? When is that exactly? I need to look that up. But yeah, man, wow, Origi. I mean, yeah, I can't wait to see what Klopp has to say. I hope Origi gets an interview after the game. Can't wait to see what he says. But I'm just glad he's still around, bro. I'm glad Origi is still around, and not just around, able to come in and do things like that, man. Able to come in and do things like that. It was funny because when he went in, Klopp kind of patted his head, and Origi kind of was like, "Hey, you messed my hair up, man." But Origi went in there and did his thing, and I'm just so proud of the boys, man. So proud of the boys. I want to start doing like a StreamYard. I think Naja, I'd like to have you on, Raheem, and whoever else is interested, man. Chime in now, leave a comment whenever afterwards, after the video, whatever. But I want to start doing some more interactive chats with some of the other supporters, man, the brothers on the channel, man. Y'all have been supporting me for a long time, and I really appreciate you all. So let me know who would be interested in that, doing like a StreamYard thing. Maybe we can start off as like once a week or whatever. Just throw some things out there if you're even interested. It'd be nice to just do that on a regular basis. But yeah, I'm just proud of the boys for being able to pull that out in the end, man. Because again, we'll look back on this game no matter what happens and realize how big a moment it was. And again, Origi has given us so much of that, man. And I'm just so proud that we were able to hang in there. I'm thankful for the 5 minutes extra because I feel like that was right. And we won the game, but win, lose, or draw. The idea that players are able to be fouled outside of the pitch, essentially, and then roll back in or walk back into the pitch and fall down and waste time, it's it's to me, it feels like it goes against the spirit of the game. There's no need in doing that. You know what I mean? And they were doing that a lot through the game. Injuries, I get it. You know what I mean? But the way they were going down, the amount of time they were taking while they were on the ground, um, the allowance or the ref to just allow this sort of I could say you could say dark arts, take place. It's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating, and but I'm glad that we were able to get that extra time added to it because I think that was just. I think that was just. Do you guys think anybody stood out besides the obvious? I mean, is that even something y'all want to talk about? um, I thought there were so many moments where I felt like allowing them to stay in the game, something over the top was going to happen. Traore, they were laughing on the pitch too. Why waste the time? Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see they was laughing, but I mean, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and it's another way to frustrate. Look, if you can get away with it, that's the thing. If you can get away with it, what can you say? What can you say? It's tough cookies. If here's the thing, respect to Wolves, and I think while that manager has been there, they've been doing pretty good. Um, respect to their squad, but if you gotta use that tactic, that first of all, that's just showing ultimate respect for Liverpool, which they should do, and which makes sense. But that's just a wild tactic, man, to be laying on the ground like that, wincing like something is really hurting you, whatever. And again, a couple of those injuries may have been serious, but he got too cocky with it. Who was that? Joe? Yeah, I mean, was that it? I don't know, man. Jota was off today. Maybe he was. Yeah, maybe he tried to get too cocky with it. I don't know. You got to make that regardless, cocky or not cocky, or pass the ball. That's a moment that Again, look, we won the game, so that's sort of in hindsight. And yeah, we're here to communicate about it, so I definitely don't mind it. But I mean, I think yeah, that was a tough one to see. That was a tough one to see. But look, Wolves. I don't think they were amazing today, but they kept up with us today. You know what I mean? And even though we missed chances, we kept the door open for a lot of moments for them to capitalize on. They just didn't for whatever reason. But again, these are the type of games that if you're a champion and you're going for it, it's going to be days like this. It's unfortunate because I think with all the chances they've created, you just hope a team like Liverpool would just be able to capitalize on one of them. Now, we did that the last one that we took, and that's cool, but every day is not going to be like that, and we get it. Sometimes you got to just, grind games like that out. Get a little fortune at the end, whether it be refs, a decision, whatever. Okay. Damn, let me pull that back up. I know he waited for the players to get to the line. I hope he doesn't start going downhill. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I think Jota's been amazing for us. You know what I mean? And yeah, again, and Salah. I mean, yeah, Salah gets the assist, but I personally don't remember too much that Salah did in this game. Mane, I mean, look, we did not have a great game overall. It's hard to really judge this game though because, again, the chances were there. So can you really say the performance wasn't good? You can be frustrated about not taking the chances, but it's hard for me to sit here and say the performance wasn't good the more I think of it. We definitely weren't lethal. And Mane right now, he almost, and I love Mane. It almost feels like it's like a one-on-one ISO player in basketball. It's like from it. So, yeah, look again. That's a big 3 points. That's a big 3 points. Bro, he's one of the best in the league. Salah too, but I just don't think they were up to it as well. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. There was a big drop off. I mean, these games are coming quick in a short period of time, so I get it. But you obviously probably don't expect the intensity that we showed in the Everton match in this game. That's one thing, but again, a champion, you have got to be consistent, and at least you got to at least be consistent in the effort you put forward. And today, in certain phases of the game, I just don't think the effort was was at the level that it needed to be. I'll say that. At some points it just felt like we kind of sleepwalking through the game and just hoping something went our way. So, and I can imagine the players get frustrated when they are making those chances, but just not capitalizing. What's important? We got the points. Get the hell out of it. Yeah. Yeah, true, Raheem. Got the points. We can talk about it now. Talk about it later. The points is all that really matter. But look, man, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for the 13 likes. People who are in and out. Who's that? Christo. What's up, Chris? Others in the team have to pull their weight today. Origi did. Yeah, no, that's very true. That's very true. And that's the thing. You need, because it's been a Jota, it's been Salah, Mane from time to time. A shot from way out by Thiago or Hendo or whatever. Chelsea had a tough game. We had a tough game. I think City might slip. Who's City playing? I mean, I didn't think Chelsea would slip, to be honest. I mean, I know West Ham are West Ham, and they've been impressive at times this season. So, are they playing Watford? All we need to do now is see what happens with City, because we top of the league, right? Watford. Okay, yeah. That City Watford game is today. Are they about to come on now? But yeah, no, top of the league for the moment, which we know how that fluctuates. Particularly if City do their thing. Look, I love a sorry brace. I don't care who gets the brace, but I hope they beat them. They usually beat them 8-0. Who was that? Yeah, so I mean, whoever scores the goal is cool. Yo, much love to all y'all, for real, man. For real, man. The weather is weird here. It's like extra sunny, and this is like we're in the middle of winter. Extra hot too. But I gotta take this long sleeve shirt off. But man, love all y'all, man. Seriously, each and every one of y'all, love you, man. Let me know if y'all are anybody, if you're interested in StreamYard. If it's about not wanting to show your face, cool, whatever. We can still get you on. If you're interested, no pressure, whatever. But definitely Naja, man, if you're still here, want to get you on, get some of your perspectives and opinions. Yeah, love you guys, man.